Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 9 of the book Junkie trials. So it's day 9, and it is 11 o'clock in the morning. I have not updated you guys yet because I've been kind of busy this morning. I basically just cleaned my kitchen this morning because it was starting to get a little out of hand, so I went ahead and cleaned my kitchen, and while I did that, I finished listening to the audiobook of The Blood of Olympus. I only had about 95, checking my stats chart over on my computer over here. I had 95 pages left to read of this, and I finished it this morning. So this is now complete. Notification somewhere. Okay. But I did finish this, and I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars. I liked it. It was not the ending I thought would come from this kind of story, which is not inherently a bad thing. It just wasn't my favorite ending ever for a series, but I did enjoy this. Now, the catch with this is, I have finished this book. I have now read all of the Percy Jackson series and all of the Heroes of Olympus. But now I know there's Magnus Chase and Apollo, right? And then the Canton Chronicles, which I have 2 of left. What order am I supposed to read these in? Like, okay, so die-hard PJO fans. After you get through the first 2 series, what order should I read these in? Like, should I be, like, jumping around? Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know how to read long-running series unless they're the Shadowhunters world. Because I don't know what order you're supposed to read things in. So, things that have, like, intertwining storylines, I don't know how that works. Or if things spoil things, somebody tell me. So, if you guys know, please tell me what order I'm supposed to go in next. Because I do want to finish all of these books and get all caught up. But I need help. So, if you could let me know, that'd be great. But yeah, so that is what I have read so far today. Now, my next thing is I'm going to be doing a lot of house cleaning today. My house is a wreck, like a total and complete wreck. So I'm just going to be cleaning a lot today, and so while I do that, I'm going to listen to Stardust by Neil Gaiman. And if you are somehow unaware, this is the last book I need to finish the scribe challenges. Then I'll be done. I'll be done with my 5 books for the scribe path, and then once I'm done with the scribe path, I can venture out and explore the rest of the map. So that is the plan. I'm gonna read this. It's pretty short. Hopefully I can get through it today, because then if I can get through it today, I can do so much more reading. I would love to do so much more reading. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to the audiobook for this, and then that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna listen to this, and I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can get started cleaning, because there's so much to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen to this and get some cleaning done, and I will check back here with you guys later. Hey guys, so I am just sitting down again now to eat some lunch. I'm eating my leftovers from dinner last night. So in case you didn't know what I got, we went to TGI Fridays last night, and I got some Cajun shrimp and chicken Alfredo. It's delicious. Super spicy, which I love. So yeah, I'm eating this right now, and while I do that, I am watching some old Dan and Phil videos, because it's what I do. And I figured I'd give you guys a real quick update on my reading. I started reading Stardust. I literally have read the first chapter, so I am on page 34 of this, and it's weird. Let's put it that way. It's weird. I knew it was going to be weird because it's Neil Gaiman and he's just odd. And his writing style is very flowery and very wordy, which is not inherently a bad thing, but it also just makes it seem a lot more highbrow than like I'm used to. So I like the writing. It's gonna take some getting used to, much the same way as Laini Taylor's writing does for me. That I usually can end up liking the story, but I have to get past and kind of readjust to the really flowery writing, because I read mostly YA contemporaries that are very simple writing. So this takes a little getting used to, but the first chapter was weird and interesting, so we'll see how I like the rest of the story. But I figured I'd give you guys an update real quick while I had a down second, because I'm going to be trying to read all of this today, and I think I can do it. But yes, I read the first chapter of this, and now I'm eating some lunch, and once I'm done with lunch, the kids have already eaten, and once I'm done with lunch, Lauren is going to go down for a nap, and then I am going to listen to the audiobook of Stardust while I clean my living room. And I'm tempted to show you what my living room looks like, but I also don't want you all to judge me because it's bad. So we'll see what I decide to do on that, but I will check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is now the next morning and this vlog is absolutely terrible. I literally have 2 other clips and they're both of me sitting in this exact same spot, but this is where I spend a good chunk of my day if I'm not playing with the kids. So this is realistically where I spend like 75% of my day. So yeah, that's just my life and we're daily vlogging, so maybe that's kind of what you're seeing. Anyway, I meant to show you guys my living room and how messy it was and then show you it was clean, but I forgot and I just started cleaning, so it's clean now, but you didn't see how messy it was. I have to clean my living room next, so maybe I'll show you that in tomorrow's video because it's also a wreck. But anyway, I didn't tell you guys anything basically after lunch, so I figured I'd just kind of give you a verbal update on what I did yesterday and my reading and all that. So basically, the big thing we did yesterday, we ended up going to my parents' house because Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday we go to my parents' house. That's just, and then also on the weekends we're there because that's usually when like our family's around and together is the weekends. So we went to my parents' house yesterday, and yesterday we actually, my mom and I left a little early. We left George with the kids and we went, we have a friend who is unfortunately on hospice. He has cancer and they, like I said, they called in hospice. So they're honestly expecting him to pass on any time now. And so last night, my mom and I went to his house along with a lot, like 70 other people from our church and the community. And we went to their home and we basically had literally, quite literally, we held hands and went all the way around their house, surrounded the house, holding hands, and we prayed over the house and the family. And then also, then we all kind of lumped together right next to his bedroom window where they had the windows open for him. And we sang to him to kind of let him know we were all here and let his family know we were here for them. So yeah, we did that last night. It was really cool and really sad and not something that I felt comfortable filming for you guys because it was a very personal and very personal, not for me, it was not my personal life. I share my personal life with you guys, but it was not my family that was being affected. But I wanted to tell you guys about it because it was a very cool thing to be able to be a part of. So my mom and I did that. After that, we went back to my parents' house, and my mom actually, on a fun note, my mom purchased a Switch, a Nintendo Switch, for Ryan to keep at her house because my brother and my sister both have Switches, you know, individually for their families, and they'll bring them over when they come over to spend the day, and Ryan loves it. He loves to play Mario Kart, he loves to play Super Smash Brothers, he loves Mario Odyssey, he loves it all. But he, you know, when they would then leave, they'd take the Switch with them, and then he'd be a little disappointed that the next time he went over there wasn't a Switch. And my mom just loves seeing how happy he is to have a Switch to play with because they all play together. So like my dad will play with Ryan and George will play with Ryan, and so we'll all kind of take turns. My mom has never played, she's terrible at video games, but so she bought a Switch and it showed up yesterday. It was delivered, so I helped her set it up and we got it all installed and ready to go basically. And so we got the Switch all situated, ready to go, and I showed her how to use it because she didn't really know how to use it. So I showed her how it worked and how to turn it on and get to what she wanted and get to the game she wanted and all that. So I showed her how to do all that, and then we played, basically we only had Mario Kart and Tetris 99 were the games we had. So we basically played Tetris all day long, or played Mario Kart for a couple hours, and then my mom was obsessed with Tetris, so we got her Tetris 99 and she played Tetris and kind of tried to show Ryan how to play Tetris, and that was a lot of fun. That is what we did yesterday. That was kind of like our daily events, what we did after lunch. What? Do you need something? Up? You want up? Yes. Hi. Yes, that is what we did yesterday, kind of for like our events, like our just life. events. Do you want to be in the camera?
Ow.
Are you gonna be outside the bus?
Yeah.
Do you wanna go listen?
Oh.
Yeah, you knocked it down. That's okay. You wanna go listen to Wheels on the Bus? Okay, go. Go listen to Wheels on the bus. Oh, sorry. Alright. Well, now that she's off to listen to Wheels on the Bus, anyway, the last thing I need to update you guys on, which is kind of the whole point of these videos. She's back. Yes, Lauren, what's wrong? What happened? Anyway, so my reading, I read Stardust. I have not finished this yet. I managed to get to chapter 10 of 13, so I'm not too far off. I think I'm on like page 218, I think. Let's check. No, you don't touch. Yes, I'm on page 218. So I believe my audiobook says I only have like... So I don't know what happened just now. She suddenly got very sad. So we're snuggling. So I apologize for that and the fact that I'm suddenly very out of frame. Let's see if we can fix that. Alright, so I don't really know what happened with her. She just suddenly got very sad, so I had to deal with that. She's fine now. I've got her watching Blippi, so hopefully that keeps her appeased for a little bit so I can finish telling you about my reading. Because that's the point of this reading vlog, is to tell you about my reading. So yeah, reading. I read Stardust. I did not finish this. I am on chapter 10 of 13, so about page 218 of this, and I think my audiobook says I only have like 45 minutes left, so I'll definitely finish this morning, especially because I'm listening at 2 times speed. I could knock this out in no time. So yeah, that is my plan, is to finish this, and once I finish this, I'll have completed all of the reading challenges for the scribes. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing awesome. And things are going really well with my reading. So yeah, that is what's going on with my reading, and that is what we did, and that is it for today's daily vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and that even though this was a very short, kind of boring video, that you found it at least a little bit interesting, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. So, alright, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.